So, good morning, my YouTubers and everyone in the world. Today is October the 7th. The time is now 11:36 a.m. So, today is a beautiful Sunday all day. I'm so happy to still be alive. But today, we're going to be talking about a topic that is very imperative to know about. We're going to be talking about how can I increase my self worth? How can I increase my worth? So when I say increase your worth, it's like, okay, it goes back to one of the videos I was discussing. What are you bringing to the table, whether it's a job or just in your personal life? So increasing your self-worth is something that you definitely want to work on a daily basis. It really is important to, bring something to the table, have something to offer besides just, you are just enough, but you also want to bring something to the table. So, one easy tip on how to increase your self worth is you definitely want to read more books. I suggest reading more books because I feel like reading is fundamental. It's something that you need to do, it's very imperative, and it's informative. That's one way to definitely increase your worth is reading more books on the topics of things that you really want to know about. Just read more books, take time, make it, every week you dedicate 1, 2, 3 hours to just strictly reading books. It doesn't have to be all in one day unless you love reading that much, but you definitely want to read more. Easy tip number 2 on how to increase your self-worth is to get out of debt. Honestly, you want to get out of debt. If you have student loan, if you have a mortgage, if you have, money that you owe people, you want to sit down and come up with a game plan of how you can pay people back. Because one thing you don't want is all this debt over your head. I mean, you want to get that behind you. This way you don't have to worry about that anymore. It's no longer a problem. So definitely to increase your worth and your self-worth, you want to get out of debt and you want to pay off any student loans or anything that you owe. Easy tip number 3 on how to increase your self-worth and just your worth in general is invest in yourself. And I feel like this is one of the most important things to do in the world is invest in yourself. Invest in yourself like, there's no tomorrow. So when I say invest in yourself, that can mean going back to school. That can mean, definitely going back to school, or if you had a job and you want to move up, invest in yourself. Learn what it is that you need to learn to get to the top. That's the AKA. Because who wants to be at a job and stay at the same position forever? I mean, what's the point? So at the end of the day, you definitely want to invest in yourself. Go back to school 2 years or 4 years or even more, depending on the degree that you want. You want to have things on your belt that you're bringing to the table. So when you go for this new position or this new job, or you want to own your own business, you want to do your research, you want to do your homework, you want to educate yourself, because this is what it takes, for you to increase your self-worth. This is what it takes for you to be able to bring other things to the table. So definitely invest in yourself. Go back to school, learn what it is that you need to learn, or if it's a business that you want to get into, then pick up a book, start reading, ask questions. Do not be afraid to ask questions, because the more you know, the more you can offer to someone else or to a job or, in a relationship or whatever the case may be. So another way, easy tip number 4 on how to increase your self-worth today, in my opinion, is to definitely, let's see, we already said invest in yourself. We already said, another way to increase your self-worth is to have, a very confidence. You want to have confidence. That's important too. I feel like confidence shows a lot about you as an individual, as a human being. So to have confidence and to, feel good about who you are and who you're becoming is very important to increasing your self-worth. I mean, you want to feel good inside, because this is what gives you that confidence and that boldness and that motivation to continue to move forward in your life. So definitely be a confident person. And if you're not too confident right now, you definitely want to work on that on a daily basis to increase, your confidence, your self-worth. Because if you feel like you're worthy, you're gonna want to invest in yourself like 110%. This way you'll have more to offer the world. And that's just my opinion about increasing your self-worth and just being able to bring more to the table when you're at jobs, whether it's a positive attitude, you have certain, your character building moments actually make you better. Just things like that just helps you to increase your self-worth and to have more to offer to bring to the table. So I hope that those tips helped you guys. And like I always say, guys, like, comment, subscribe, and share. And of course, visit my website at shoploveronline.com. Until next time, you guys be safe and let's increase our self worth and have more to bring to the table. Peace.